Hi everybody, this is Angie from Tourangie.com and welcome to Princeton. This is going to be going through downtown Princeton. I've done a video like this before, but I'm also going to go up a couple streets, which I'll talk to about a little bit later. I had a request for a couple streets here behind the downtown area of Princeton, and we're going to get started and talk about some interesting facts of Princeton. So first off, the first settler in the area that became Princeton was French C. Smith, and he was the son of Ezekiel Smith, and it was the first resident physician was Dr. Robert B. McNutt, and we've talked about the McNutt House before in Princeton, over near the courthouse. The first merchant to open a store was Theodore Jordan. Daniel Straley was the first blacksmith. Now we're going to talk about Straley's for just a second, because right here where I'm driving, I'll be crossing a bridge that they're working on. You can see the road signs that they're doing some work up here. There's a little elementary school in behind Main Street, basically, and that is Straley. Straley Avenue, Straley School, Straley Elementary School. Straley is a very popular name for Princeton, for Mercer County even. In fact, another Straley is Blanche Straley, and she is the president, or was the first president of the Historical Society. And the Historical Society of Mercer County is not located far away from this video, honestly. It's just on down the road, Main Street, and you take a left. But with her being the first president of the Mercer County Historical Society, I thought I would mention her. And also, she was born in Bluefield to Augustus Straley, and her mother's name was Mary Oney Straley. And I just talked about a few days ago the Oney Cemetery on 12 Mile Road. So there's some correlation there, so I figured I would mention it. But Blanche Straley was a school teacher in the area, and she went to Concord College too. Some other little Princeton interesting facts are Isham Brinkley was the first shoemaker, Henry Carroll was the first barber, James H. Bailey and Charles W. Calfee were the first hotel keepers. Robert K. Thompson, who lived on Temple Knob, and Mr. Chapman were the first tanners. Princeton Savings Bank, the first bank in Princeton, was established in about 1851, and the first church was a Methodist church built in 1855 and was later used as a union church with the Baptists. The first weekly newspaper in Princeton was the Princeton Journal, founded in 1879, and the first daily was the Evening Press in 1916. There was also the Greenback Banner of 1880, the Princeton Progress in 1912, and Mountain State Sentinel in 1916, the Princeton Observer 1927, the Evening Press of 1917. I forgot to mention it. So there's been many newspapers in Princeton. Princeton's first baseball team was organized in 1884, and the first kindergarten was held in the home of Mrs. M.W. Christie with Miss Ada Pauley as the teacher. The first free grade school was located on Lavelle Avenue. The arrival of the first passenger train in Princeton was on November 21st, 1908. Among the passengers were Ninny Hedrick, Mary and Myrtle Perkins, and Annie Christie, who were the guests of Ninny's father, Tom Hendrick. Also, on the train was Harry Barbacow, one of Princeton's early and beloved businessmen. The first automobile in Princeton was used as a taxi between Princeton and Bluefield in 1909. Princeton's streetcars, operated by the Princeton Power Company, made its first run from the courthouse to the Virginia Depot in 1909 and continued in operation until September 17, 1940. In 1911, a number of windmills were used for pumping water to some of the larger homes in town. Princeton's first men's store was The Star, managed by R.E. Thornton, who later went into the real estate business and promoted the section known as the Thornton Town. Princeton's first band was organized in 1915 with L.A. Von Court as director. Members included Clark Thornton, sorry about that, Clayton Holt, Only Thorne, Russell Gibbs, Royal Thorne, Mark Oxley, O.F. Cook, Roscoe Good, Douglas Berger, O.P. Crotty, John Christie, W.E. Witt, C. Lauren Shannon, Merrill Thorne, and Walter Carr. My goodness, that was a lot of names. Alright, so right here you can see that I am taking a right. This is Park Avenue, and just up ahead we're going to be taking another right on Front Street, and it's going to do a little bit of a circle and get back on Highland Avenue, and I'll just do basically 2 blocks of Highland Avenue. I'll be doing the entire Highland Avenue in another little video, but I figured I wouldn't make this one too long and just do all of Front Street where it circles into Highland. This was a request from somebody, so I'm glad I can help out with some requests. The requests have taken me out from Bluefield to anywhere else in Mercer County and beyond at times. But I was glad to do some more Princeton videos because a lot of people are requesting Princeton. So I'll have a few more this next month or so of Princeton for sure. So now I want to talk to you just a few names that I found while digging into some stuff that are famous people. Well, not famous, they're just people from Princeton, but have done some really neat stuff. So first off, David E. Johnson was a judge and a lawyer and was elected to Congress in 1898. John M. McGrath was a lawyer and also a judge, and he was offered the post of consul to Ireland, but he did decline the offer. Dr. Isaiah B., he was a Confederate veteran and surgeon. Reverend Daniel H. Carr, which I have talked about him before, he was a missionary and a circuit rider, delivering around the message around the country and different things, especially in West Virginia here. But there was these few right here that totally shocked me. So Eliza French was a missionary to China for 35 years. And Miss Rachel Peck Fulton was a missionary to Japan for about 50 years. So those really shocked me, and I think those are really awesome to note that they came from Princeton, that they lived here in Princeton. So after this stop sign, I will be turning right, and this is the last little section of Highland Avenue. I will be doing a video in the future that starts way down at the other end of Highland because it is several blocks long, but this is going to end when I get to Park. My next video will probably be going up Park and into the Lily Grove area, and I'm going to show you a scary road on that Lily Grove area that some of you all may not know. And I'll be doing some more videos of Princeton, Bluefield, and Oakville for the rest of this month and into December and even beyond. So give me a yell if you want anything recorded, and I'll keep trying to find and dig up more history to talk about while doing the videos. This is Angie from Tourangie.com. Come to my website, read my blogs, make appointments so I can help you plan your next travel adventure. Talk to you later.